In this video, I will teach you how to make my very delicious Brazo de Mercedes in 2 ways, rolls and cupcakes. I have been making them ever since I learned how to bake. This has been very requested recipe and video from both my family and friends here and abroad. I am Joanne Abraham, welcome to my channel, and let's start by making Brazo de Mercedes cups in 7 simple steps. Here are the ingredients: 5 large eggs, 1/3 cup of condensed milk, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. The first step is to separate the egg yolks from the egg whites, and when doing that, I prefer to use 3 bowls. One for the egg yolks, one for the egg whites, and the other one to separate them. Be careful in separating the egg yolks from the egg whites because a tiny amount of egg yolk will prevent the egg whites from rising. Add the egg whites into a stand mixer and put it on high speed. Once foamy, add the cream of tartar, granulated sugar, and vanilla extract. Mix it all together until it reaches the stiff peak stage. Step 3. Put the mixture inside the piping bag. And now we need to pipe it in the cupcake liners. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure you leave a hole in the middle for the custard filling. Step 4. Bake it in the preheated oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes or until the meringue starts to brown on top. Once done, turn the oven off and leave it inside for about 10 minutes to avoid it from shrinking. This is the perfect looking meringue. We just let it cool for a little bit so that we can add the filling inside. For added effect and taste, dust it off with confectioner sugar. Step 5. And we can now start to make the custard filling. Using the 5 egg yolks and 1/3 cup of condensed milk. And add a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once the ingredients are mixed well, we can now cook this over medium fire. Step 6. Put it over medium fire. How to know when your custard is done? Simple, when it's thick and not runny anymore. Let it cool completely and put it inside a piping bag. Step 7. It's time to add the yellow custard filling. There you have it, Brazo de Mercedes cups. Let's move on to making another treat. The second treat I'm going to teach you is how to make the Brazo de Mercedes roll. This is a different take from the previous recipe because this time we are going to make an ube flavored filling. For the meringue of the Brazo de Mercedes roll, we need 8 egg whites and beat it in the stand mixer. While beating the egg, we must add 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then gradually add the 1/2 cup of sugar. And then the vanilla extract. Let's check it. Oh, perfect. How to know when you reach the soft peak stage? It's when you lift the whisk and then it forms little mountain. Like so. Nice, right? In my opinion, we have made the perfect meringue. We are going to transfer it into a baking pan lined with parchment paper. We are going to level it out and make sure that there are no air pockets underneath. You can use a spatula if you need to, so it will be easier. Now that the air pockets are gone and this is completely leveled out, we can now put some design into our meringue. Our meringue is ready and we can pop it inside the oven for 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. To make the ube filling, we need to combine 3/4 cups of condensed milk into 8 egg yolks. Also, we need to add 1 teaspoon of ube flavor extract. We just need to combine the 3 ingredients together. Do the same procedure as we did with the yellow custard. The sweetness of the filling will depend on how much condensed milk you add on this recipe. The meringue is ready. Sprinkle right amount of confectioner's sugar on top before lining it with another sheet of parchment paper to avoid it from sticking. Flip the meringue, remove the parchment paper, and coat the meringue with ube filling very evenly. Roll the cake slowly, making sure not to break the meringue. There we go, guys! We finished making Brazo de Mercedes 2 ways. This recipe yields 12 medium-sized cupcakes and 1 big roll of Brazo de Mercedes. Hope you guys find this tutorial helpful and try this recipe because I have done this 100 times and it never failed me. And now for the taste test, I'll be calling my husband, Hammy!
Yay! Let's be honest here, okay? I've been waiting for this all night. So how about we just taste this great treats of yours?
Sure.
And see if it's really good. Cheers! Wow.
Very delicious.
Very delicious.
See?
Bon appetit. Bon appetito. It's good. Better than Goldilocks.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Bye!